Hey everybody, today Pikmin 679 and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. Last time, not much progress has been made because I've been stuck in support conversation hell for like 2 episodes, but we're eventually gonna make progress through here quite soon. There's nothing else we can really do aside from like waste that training point I got, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get started now so we could, you know, do something. Beautiful has been to find over a stronghold, up to 39 levels, claim stronger as well. Yeah. Okay. Assassin and other enemies, because we also need to be also guarding someone. I don't get it. Okay.
I'll do whatever I have to.
Yeah, we can win this. Let's get this battle underway.
Yep.
I mustn't bring shame upon my good name.
Alright, one down.
Can't let it end like this.
500 enemies, okay. So just somewhat casualties if I just happen to, you know, turn around at the opportune time. It's not for this stronghold capture in particular.
The stronghold's ours.
Yup. Stop.
This is all my fault.
In comes the knight, who is quite heavily armored, though probably is not going to last very long. Like that.
I'm unstoppable.
Whee!
You're like a beautiful flower. No, you're like the goddess herself descended to help us.
I'm not even remotely close to the goddess. What are you even? I don't even look remotely even close to the goddess. What are you even talking about? That's as much as of substance, Sylvain. That's just a fucking assumption in a nutshell. Oh wow! So, quite convenient spawn location. Well, was.
I'm dragging you.
That doesn't matter much because they died quite quickly.
Still improving. We can always count on you.
And kill you. And I got my already, so I'm just gonna consider that until we get to the other side.
All would be lost if I were to die.
Sylvain, I don't know what you're doing over there. Just help everybody out, Jesus Christ.
Here.
Never mind. I guess we'll just take care of the leaders, I guess.
Defeat here. We can hail for defeat here.
Alright, fine. You forced me. You forced me to do this.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous.
I'll give it 1000%. My accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still standing when the battle's over.
You can perish, presumably anytime soon.
I hope I can be as strong as you someday.
There we go.
This place won't be a problem anymore.
What's next? I'm waiting. I'm in a bad spot.
You'll be fine. I just need to kill you. Yeah, you. You perish. And that's that.
Luck was on our side today.
$669.
You.
More training points. And this is gonna go even further into territory, which means I'm still gonna catch up to her, I can't do any more supplies. And then Barbara picking them up! Material I can sell.
Okay.
Buy some goods, let's game in. It's perfectly fine. That Lord of Sponsored Bands blew everything. I want you to go teach her a lesson. Or maybe we just did that? Okay. Also strange, this is somewhat connected to here, yeah, that didn't unlock anything. Yeah, Stranger decided to like this area in particular, but again, who am I to complain? Protect the Zinui and drive off the Imperials.
We must hurry and assist them.
This isn't over yet.
Please find it in your heart to help me.
Yup. But
Tastes more bitter than blackest coffee.
can you not? Get out of here. You're out of here too.
This is all my fault.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This battle will make a fine stage for my debut.
Also, what do you mean? All three of you died simultaneously there. What the fuck was the point of that?
We have done it.
More like I have done. You've barely done anything, Lowens. Go assist! Jesus Christ.
Two each.
Get the freaking Lord. Just free wife and Ryan, and all of a sudden, they get all three of them, or simultaneously within range for me to just use my ability to smack them like that. Jesus Christ. We are literally getting pleased. Also, it's half health. He's currently half health at the moment. That's nothing to worry about yet. If he was to like one third, maybe that'd be more of a concern. But it's not. It's like half health, I bet. Still salvageable, but still not conditional worthy.
I have to admit, you're strong. Guess I'll be stealing some of those moves.
I guess it's just kind of the one complaint I kind of have with this game so far. It's like, oh, your allies are low in health, and I look to the corner and it's like, they're just like half health. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's fine. Nothing to be overly worried about. I love me my generic named NPCs just for the sake of beating them up. Sure.
I do hope you'll make this fun for me.
I mean, you won't be doing any fighting if you're dead. So, just all these NPCs. Just so many similarly used models alone. Just, good lord.
What matters is that our
It's a Warriors game, so of course I'm going to see like obvious reuse of all these generic NPC models from time to time just for these generic soldiers, but goodness gracious. Also, it's a final game too, so of course I'm going to see the same enemy variant types on multiple maps. Yeah, I don't know why I'm. I really am just trying to fill in the void of commentary here, just. And like I know I don't need to do that like all the time. It's good to have like the smaller breaks in between, but the smaller breaks between commentaries. But I don't know. You just like 2 hours to send this message to tell them to surrender. Support points. Sure, what? That same things. During battle, bring us your wounded. It would be better if no one was sent into this place.
Correct.
I always try to save as many lives as possible. Come, we shall add you to our ranks. Here at citizenry, that's gonna be a real point.
Uh-huh.
Not because you want to, Oh yeah, just clearly just ignored the many times that I could have had the chance to build stuff. Aside from the fact that I built everything now, so it's useless.
Time certainly does fly, Ashe. Why, it's already been a year and a half since you became a knight. Still, it must be difficult working in such unfamiliar lands. Are you doing well?
Yeah, I'm great. Everyone in the capital has been really nice, honestly. If anything, I guess I'm still just unsure if I have what it takes to be a knight.
You know, there's a whole conversation could have happened like we were earlier. Well, it's been like it's been no time skip since the conversation happened. Jesus Christ. Why am I getting all the ones that take like at least part one of the war? Jesus Christ.
Do not give in to doubt. Remember, most knights currently in the service of House Blathed only entered the castle after I became king. You have fought with me for much longer. And so in that sense, you have the advantage.
Sure, but I'm not nobility. I don't even have a crest. So I want to repay you for appointing me, even if it costs me my life.
I see. Tell me, Ashe, what exactly does knighthood mean to you?
Huh? I'd say knights are loyal to the king, and willing to give their lives to protect the crown and their people. That's right. Right?
That is indeed what many claim a knight should be. But reality is rarely so rosy. Put bluntly, it is the job of a knight to dispense death. The code of chivalry emphasizes loyalty, yes. But this is only to ensure knights remain under the complete control of their lords.
Well, I mean, I guess that's true.
I have no quarrel with your dedicating yourself to such a code. But there is no need to stake your life upon it.
But...
My closest friend was a knight who served the royal family. He was near to my own age, and I admired him greatly. But one day, I watched him die. He stood his ground and fought bravely, but his life was snuffed out in the blink of an eye all the same.
You're talking about Felix's brother, right? I remember Lord Rodrigue mentioning him.
His dying screams echo in my mind to this day. My point, Ashe, is that there may come a time when you must decide between your loyalty and your life. And though I know this to be a selfish request, when that day comes, I want you to choose life.
Even if it means turning my bow against you?
Especially then. If you find yourself unable to follow through, I beg you to leave the battlefield quietly and with all haste. I pray it never comes to that.
Right. I have something to say, though. I don't think that friend who protected you threw his life away because he was a knight. He just wanted to save his best friend.
Even if it meant destroying futures that might have come to pass had he but lived?
Look, I don't know if what he did was right. So if you're asking me not to throw my life away, I promise that I won't. But I don't think it's wrong to fight to the end for someone that you love.
Well put. Perhaps you're right. In any case, I must be off. I have drills I must attend to. After all, I must do everything in my power to be the sort of ruler worthy of such loyalty.
You've done more than enough, Your Majesty. We all respect you to the ends of Fodlan.
You're on the convoy. Convoys with blocked by those of you who to Japan. It's another one of these. Okay.
They're not taking this from us.
I assume he's at spawning.
I must see everyone safe.
Oh, jeez. It's all the way over there.
We've got an emergency! Send backup!
Well, we got him out of there.
Out of the way.
So I'm just attacking the simple decoration, not the actual enemy. Alright, there we go.
Don't mind if I do.
Still fun.
Just smashing away, just keeping the enemies away from the NPC. Just having to wait a little bit because never know what when the game might decide. Oh, it reaches the NPCs reaches the checkpoint. Time to spawn in enemies. Yep, sure, like that. Here-ish. Get out of our sight.
Time to make a name for ourselves.
What do you mean? You're already dead.
Sorry, but I gotta fall back.
Out of the way.
I do not care.
Overwhelmed. Find your courage and fight.
Petrodad is so far off the path, it won't even matter. Also, Jesus Christ, more of these guys. How about no? How about no you don't?
We must not suffer defeat. Not here, not now.
We are perfectly fine, you're perfectly fine, and none of that makes a huge difference. Just get in here already.
Let us begin our advance.
Great.
Alright. Stand off. What you doing here?
I will bring you down for the future of the Empire. Who will challenge me?
They will, because I'm just currently handling some small fry at the moment just to be able to get some mega reward.
My accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still standing when the battle's over.
We're practically unstoppable with you on our side. I'm serious. We could not suppress the enemy attack. How shameful.
I mean, you better about saying for I was on your side once, and now you've gone so far without me. I mean, granted, it's like hordes of time that we're doing this, but you know, so. Okay, also you Paris now. And by Paris, I mean you just strategically retreat because it's not your time to die yet. According to the game.
We did it. We held with strength.
My strength stat will be a total of 9,999,000 battles followed by more 9s. Activity points. I found it.
Greetings.
Ashe, you going along this path? Say it isn't so. That was a just too bad.
Really proud of you.
You can perish. Now you're burned up. You're fine.
All would be
You can live.
lost if I were to die here.
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
I have finished with great success.
Good job, Petra.
Looks like we got a live one. Time to get in there and fight.
I stand. I'm being killed and snapped into millions of pieces. Whoops. So not that too soon.
Our fight is for a cause of nobleness.
Nah, I can get the yellow. Can get the yellow drink.
Well,
This will be difficult to pull off, but I guess we've got to try. Just we should probably reveal a battle style. Ironclad defense. More materials for freaking sell. Huzzah. And 980 scouts. Spear scouts required intel in the Kingdom Always Movements, so yeah.
Let's go, everyone. I'm sure we'll win.
Yeah, we can win this.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Let's begin.
Nope.
Out of the way.
The dude, just go! What are you doing? you're just attacking random freaking enemies. Decided, oh, I'm not gonna bother attacking the person I was sent to slide you. Oops, my bad. Goodness gracious.
Somebody help me!
Okay.
Here it comes.
Swoosh! All of those done those. Free refill. Oh, those are for acts, not the drinks. Excuse me. I don't know now I was drinking clearly.
We'll give you a hand.
Still improving.
We'd be lost without you.
The stronghold's ours.
So I get rid of the small fly because they're much easier to kill. Whee! I can't believe I was trying to run away from all the games. It's like, I'm trying to play, but my horse just can't progress further. What sorcery is this?
Retreat!
Looks like we got a live one. Time to get in there and fight.
Oh, you mean that assassin over there? Alongside the other assassin over there? Okay. Real simple.
My accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still standing when the battle's over. Watching you fight on gives me the bravery I need to do the same.
Successful.
And now, our next task begins.
Yeah, it's just main battle at this point, goodness. Midwestern Ghost Territory. Can order most right here, thank you. Captivating Charm Ring. Also sold today, so I gotta do the good, I'm willing to trade you. Charm Ring, good thing we got that.
Uh-huh.
Hey!
I like you guys, you're pretty capable. What if he was gonna get to know my signature move? For bows, okay. Well, we're gonna have Ashe, so... All that material, just for selling purposes. But also, kinda can't do much fancy, because, we got Paralogue to go through. Sort of forgot about that.
How long are you going to keep staring blankly like an idiot? You should eat.
You're right. My apologies.
Let me guess, you're in a tizzy about how best to make use of the Church's forces. Or maybe you're just worried about how our forces will survive the winter. Well, knock it off. A good leader knows when to let their vassals do the worrying for them.
Is that why you left your uncle in charge of House Fraldarius?
Yes. Though I've been returning to the territory the moment any issues arise with his governance.
And your mother? Is she in good health? I imagine it's difficult to manage all the family squabbles on her own.
Oh, she's fine. She's good at that sort of thing. I actually think she likes it. I suggest you focus on your own issues for once, instead of worrying about everyone else.
I'm not sure that's possible. Oh, but that does remind me. I hear the Knights wanted to hold a joint training session.
Forget it. You'll never change. I'd tell you to stop brooding so much, but I'd be wasting my breath.
I cannot afford to lose this war, Felix. I must protect the kingdom. I must avenge the fallen. Each day, we draw ever closer to those who pulled the actual strings. I've already punished any who knew of the plan and did nothing, as well as a number of middle-rank conspirators. But it isn't enough. There are still those who must answer for this crime with their lives.
You are a book with one chapter and no ending. What will you do when you actually have this revenge of yours?
I don't know. But if I can quell their grief and their hate, it will be enough. Do you hate me, Felix? After all, I saw Glenn die. I watched it and could do nothing. His end lies on my shoulders.
That's enough. I don't hate you, okay? You weren't responsible for any of that. They didn't die for your sake. They made their own choices of their own free will. Don't be so conceited.
But surely they didn't want to die. Yet they did so to protect me. Me. I am undeserving of such sacrifice.
I told you to quit brooding and eat. Your food's going to rot if you wait any longer.
Yes, of course.
What lovely weather. Morning walks really are the best. Is that Ashe? I thought it was you. What are you doing out and about so early?
Morning, Annette. I've been teaching some of the townspeople how to read and write, as well as some basic math skills. We were all so into it, we didn't notice the time slipping away, and now... it's suddenly morning.
Wow, that's so good of you, Ashe. What made you decide to do that?
When I went into town earlier, I found a merchant selling medicine at outrageous prices.
As one does.
But people were all snapping it up without even questioning it. Well, I couldn't just stand by and watch it happen. So I called a couple folks over to show them the math. A few more people came over, and then a few more. And before I knew it, I found myself becoming their teacher.
That is so you. But seriously, I think it's amazing. If you ever decide to break out the chalk again, I'd love to help. You can handle reading and math and stuff, and I'll teach him magic and history.
Really? That would be great. I enjoy studying a lot. But I don't think I'm very good at actually instructing people.
Well, they are two completely different things. Speaking of which, didn't Lord Lonato teach you your letters and numbers?
Yes, although my father showed me some basic arithmetic as well. Lonato always used to say that study is the path to one's own morality.
Jeez, why does the line hit us all? Jesus Christ.
What does that mean?
Well, there's no universal rules for what's right and what's wrong, you know?
Fair. That's actually true for basically how the world works in a nutshell.
So you have to find your own morality, something you can believe in and stick to, no matter what. He also said a person needs knowledge and education to make that happen.
I suppose knowledge does grant the power to make sound judgments. I mean, I saw everything differently once I started attending the School of Sorcery and the Officers' Academy.
Most of the people here lack the means to attend such institutions, but they still contend with danger and lies on a daily basis. I want to give them the tools to see their way clear of that. So, I guess that's why I'm teaching them. I want to meet them as an equal, not as a Knight of Farkas, but as someone who knows exactly what they're going through.
That's incredible, Ashe. I think I could learn a thing or two from you, too.
Huh? Looks like Burns talking to someone.
And just from what I can faintly see, I can tell that it's Yuri.
You seem to be in a good mood, Bern.
Dorothea! You scared me!
I know that was possibly Yuri, but for all I know, it could just be like a generic NPC using part of his model or something, I don't know. Or it could just be him, just slightly off the screen.
Sorry about that. It just looked like you were enjoying your conversation. That was a man you were talking to, right? He walked away before I could see who it was.
Yeah, but it's not like that.
Oh no? It sure looked like you were getting along well. Who was he, Is spring finally springing in the heart of my dear Bern?
No, it's not like that. Do you remember the commoner friend I had once?
You mean the one who vanished from your estate half dead?
Okay, yeah, so that was Yuri.
Yep. Well, it turns out he's actually alive and in our army.
That's great, Bern. A childhood friend, thought past, reunites with his treasured companion amidst the fires of war.
It's a sure dang shame that he doesn't have any support conversations with him in this game and has to have support conversations with him in the original game. Jesus fucking Christ, that is the one complaint I have with this. It's like, come on, you can at least try for some things that still maintain the same canonality within Free Houses. It's just like, why can't you bring some supports from Free Houses and just, you know, make it work in here? Just, Fidelity and Yuri clearly have one in the main game of Free Houses. Just Jesus Christ. I'm gonna keep hopping on this point forever, but it's, I hate it.
A noble daughter and a common lad. A love that knows no social boundaries. This is the perfect plot for an opera.
Yeah, that sounds impressive. Wait, no, it's not love!
Yes, but if they made it into an opera, that's how it would be portrayed. For example, there's a series of operas known as the Empire of Love, and their latest could be the Bernadetta Saga.
Jesus Christ.
Absolutely not. If that happens, I'll lock myself in my room and melt down the key!
Then I'll have to keep it secret. A shame, though. It's such a lovely story to waste.
It's not a waste! I'm taking it to my grave!
I'm sure you are. Still, I'm glad your friend is all right. Perhaps your father wasn't as cruel to him as wagging tongues would have us believe.
Actually, he says my father was protecting me. I guess someone was trying to kill me, so he had no choice but to kick out my friend.
But if that's the case, doesn't it mean you can patch things up with your father?
Dorothea, while carrying out the enemy army! Oh yeah, we kinda can't. We're not sure putting an act on things.
No, my problems with him go way beyond this one incident. I mean, yeah, it seems like there was a bit of a misunderstanding around this one thing, but even if he was protecting me, it wasn't for love. It's more like how a smith protects a valuable tool.
That sounds very much like my father.
It does?
Yes. He tossed my mother aside like some worn-out tool because their child, me, didn't have a crest. That's why your situation feels so personal. I really want you to overcome your struggles with everything that happened with your father and find a way to be happy.
But I'm already happy. Really, I am. And it's all because I have friends like you, Dorothea.
Then I can be happy too. Because I have friends like you, Bern.
Man, can't believe the one time Bernadetta and Yuri had the one support conversation. It happens to be just one connection outside in another support conversation. And not just having their own branch of support conversations. Jesus fucking Christ, I hate it here. It's freaking phenomenal. Such a good potential thing to just let me see in another game. See if they have it here. No, they just freaking can't. Yeah, speaking of Yuri though, now I'll get your ass after dealing with this. Maybe I get the ass rank for this. I guess I kinda have to. I don't think I got to this time. Well, I did, and it's just... Dang, I don't know. Alright, domain time. Okay. It's a little worried I wouldn't have. Alright. Now for the actual Paralogue. Cathrine tells Ashe what happened with his older brother, Christoph, from her perspective. Before he can digest what she feared, however, fully faces people before him.
So is it true, Cathrine? About you and my brother?
Yes, it's true. But are you sure you want to talk about this before your scouting mission?
I wouldn't have asked if I wasn't.
In that case, yes. I chose to hold to what I believed in, which meant he had to die. If you can't forgive me for it, then I stand ready for your challenge.
I have no right to judge you. I also betrayed people I cared about for my beliefs. And in some cases, even led them to their deaths.
Fair enough. Now get going. And make sure you keep your emotions in check while on duty.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey there, Slowpoke. I think this is everyone who's available at the moment. Oh, and I've got some bad news. Looks like Imperial troops have surrounded Ashe's scouting unit.
Sounds like they got wise to our plan.
Yep. Either Ashe slipped up, or we've got a spy in our midst. Still, they sent a pretty impressive force if they're just looking to take out one little scout party.
That's why we think their true aim lies elsewhere.
So there's much thing to do that, well, assumingly they would go for Ashe.
Maybe they're hoping to take out Ashe before moving on to our main force.
Doubtful. While their force is larger than necessary for a single scouting unit, it's nowhere near large enough for a full-on assault.
Plus, they've already lost the element of surprise. No, I think they're coming after Ashe. Apparently, some of the enemy's soldiers were flying the flag of House Gaspar.
I'm worried about Ashe. What's left of House Gaspar probably thinks him a traitor.
Yeah, he won't be winning any popularity contests with that band anytime soon. You could be the most virtuous, upstanding knight in the land, and still be the embodiment of evil to whoever is on the other side.
Well, that's a fun thought.
We don't know much about the enemy, but there don't seem to be any generals of note among them. So here's the plan. We're all going to rush in there, grab Ashe, and hightail it back out. Good? Good.
Yeah, sounds good. Let's go.
Already, my knights. You two make sure you're prepared too. If we aren't quick about this, we're all going to end up very dead.
It must be hard for Ashe to fight against what remains of his old house.
If he's not ready to have people hate him, he should get out of the killing business. When you're alive and looking to stay that way, your interests inevitably butt up against someone else's. And look, Ashe is clearly in a tough spot, but he's no fool. And he's come too far to lay down his life now. I mean, he killed his own father figure in the name of justice. It'll take more than this to shake him.
You've got a lot of confidence in him.
Hey, the guy came from nothing just like me. I can't help but root for him.
Kind of point. No, ain't this familiar territory? Well, I mean, we're all good here. No need to worry about it. Let's just go.
We need to secure an escape route, but I think we should deal with Ashe first.
Right. Who knows how much longer he can hold out. We need to break through the troops surrounding him as soon as possible.
Okay. Can do. I'll let that be routed. Meanwhile, here I am just occupying myself. It's just like,
let's get this operation
on
underway, shall we? Starting the mission now.
Time to go to work.
Might as well get those guys moving. Because they're not going to come in on their own volition if I just do it or otherwise. I'm going the wrong way. Swoosh. Nope.
If he never adopted this filthy wretch of a child, Lord Renato would still draw breath.
I recognize all of these faces. No doubt they despise me for betraying Leonardo.
Oh, jeez, why?
Catapults! Watch out, everyone!
Okay.
The things I do for this kid. I see why his brother always looked out for him.
Ashe, I'm coming to rescue you, so don't you dare die before I get there!
Huh? Was that Cathrine? What do I do?
Alright, one down. Go to the outside slowly but surely. Just trying to make sure I get enough kills to satisfy the kill count beforehand. Yup. Up, up. Level up.
Yeah, not bad.
I guess my health's at max because it's just green.
Glad you're okay, Ashe. Now come on, let's haul ourselves out of here.
I'm sorry for the trouble. Really.
Ashe is not playable. Well, fuck.
Nope, not getting through here. These folks are clearly trying to hurt us in a certain direction. I don't see another choice.
Don't worry, kid. No trap in all of Voteland can hope to hold us.
Yep.
Enemy down.
Another one to keep my eye on.
Leonardo would still be alive if I had just remained loyal and fought beside
him. Jesus Christ.
Oh look, it's a trap. I'm so surprised.
Me too.
Come on, let's kill these guys and get out of here.
Freaking disagree. This being reviewing here, Jesus Christ. So much effort just for this one trap. Or two, who knows? Also, 69k was nice.
Lord Leonardo looks down on you with scorn, you ungrateful peasant!
Oh, shut the fuck up.
And what? Ashe was supposed to show his gratitude by dying alongside the guy? Come on.
Yeah, come on. What was he supposed to do?
You did what you did because you thought it was right. So don't give in now.
I'm just hitting all the guys. Swing, 269. Noise.
Why, you little...
You little...
I'm sorry, but I did what I thought was right.
Let's keep moving. Well, a different way, because there's no getting through here.
Sure, yeah, clearly. Jesus Christ.
Lots of enemies this way, too. Guess we've just gotta push through them.
Too many fucking
No
enemies.
other choice. Keep up, Ashe.
I mean, it's good for the enemy speed account, but good gravy. They can really afford as many enemies. That's about 4, but it just keeps smashing on forward. Getting rid of all these enemies on the way, just for a meal reward of sorts. And just getting rid of that guy. Jesus Christ.
Renato would have wanted me to stay true to myself.
Well, well. Someone finally snapped out of it. You're looking good, Ashe. I mean, no match for me, but who is?
Just...
is just the beginning.
You're incredible. I hope I can be as strong as you someday.
Alright. Got another game to go on. I can just progress.
I'm not gonna die here.
Get out of my way. Swoosh. Oh, oh. Whee! From.
Our escape route's ready. All that's left is to take it out of here.
Let others say what they will. I've chosen my path.
Okay, that was a lot more work than they're paying me for.
So far relaxing just yet. That tricky commander of theirs is still out there.
Oh look! It's fucking you!
Oh dear. It appears my friends from Gaspar weren't up to the task.
How many timelines are you gonna be fucking in?
He must be the one who incited this whole rebellion. He'll pay for that with his life.
Jesus fucking Christ, how many times?
No, I am but a humble merchant. Pray do not concern yourselves with me.
Aha, sure, why are you here then?
You're rather famous, aren't you? Yes, I imagine you'd fetch a tidy sum.
Capture me? Not likely.
Why does nothing ever go as planned?
Okay, well, I think the fucking dies early in this one.
And that's that. Come on, Ashe. Let's go.
Let's get out of here.
Thank you, everyone.
Looks like we're safe. Though I have to say, we cut that way closer than I'm comfortable with.
You're telling me. I could have done without that wretched merchant riling up what was left of Gaspar. I'm gonna need hazard pay for that one. Remind me to send Dimitri an invoice later.
Bish.
Don't trouble His Majesty with such things.
Easy there, friend. I'm just blowing off some steam. Don't go getting your honor in a twist.
Well, I am a knight after all. Though, after fighting those people from House Gaspar, I wonder if I'm even worthy of the station.
Our entire job is killing people. It's what we do from sunup to sundown. You really think that line of work won't make you an enemy or three?
Yes, you're right. And if I needed it, this was certainly a stark reminder. Lenato once told me to hold true to my beliefs. So, I'll keep trusting my own sense of justice and walk the path I've chosen. There's no turning back now.
Now there's the Ashe I know and love.
Thank you, friend. And thanks to you as well, Cathrine.
I could never abandon an ally in need. Besides, I owe it to Kristoff to keep you alive.
So I probably should have asked this already, but who is Kristoff?
I am completely in the dark!
Ashe's adoptive older brother, and Lord Lenato's true son. We were classmates at the academy, and close friends. But when he got swept up in a conspiratorial plot, I had no choice but to put him to the sword.
This all sounds very complicated.
Oh, it is. But you can't escape your past. No one can. You, Ashe, Yuri, we all have our baggage.
Well, what say we head back? I'm sure everyone is waiting for us.
Good idea. The kingdom will need to decide how to deal with House Gaspar.
I hope they can find some measure of peace. Regardless, I intend to help them however I can.
Must you? Whenever you do your best, it tends to make additional work for the rest of us.
Seriously, Yuri, can't you just agree with me for once?
What's wrong, Cathrine?
No, nothing. Just thinking about the past is all.